Money, 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 and ball pythons. So today, we're talking about money and ball pythons. Not a lot of people like to talk about it, but in an effort to be transparent, I'm putting all my information out there. So how much did we make on this first clutch? Before we get into how much money we made on this first clutch though, we got some disclaimers to address. Like operating cost. Your operating costs are going to be different than mine, just by sheer location. Like I'm running an air conditioner and a heater all year round because I have extreme high heat and cold winters. And then you get into caging and all that aspect. Someone that owns one ball python is probably going to have an aquarium or something. You know, I use these freedom breeders behind me, which if you average this out per tub, it costs me $78 per tub when you split up the total cost, you know, of the rack. But your caging is going to be different. Your heating requirements are going to be different. Your electric bill is going to be different. Your feed bill is going to be different. I buy bulk frozen. You might be feeding live. You might breed your own rodents. So everything's going to be variable on that. So we are not going into that today. But what we are going into is the cost of the parents and how much the clutch was worth. So let's bring out the parents. I'll tell you how much I paid for each parent, and then we can go over how much the total clutch is worth, and we can do some math after that. So this is the female from that first clutch. She is a Russo, and I bought her as an adult with a group of snakes. So after I sold off the males after buying the group, then I ended up paying $200 for her. And she produced 11 eggs, 10 of them good, 1 slug. Definitely worth the $200. I would buy her again and again. She's actually one of my favorite snakes. She's going into shed right now, so she's a little dull. And I hate being the guy that's holding snakes up to the camera. But Mrs. Smalltown's out getting her nails done. So anyways, this is Miss Hiss, mother of our first clutch. You can see she's put on a lot of size since she laid that clutch. This is basically the size she was when I bought her. Okay, so here's the dad. This is Mojo. He is a black pastel banana Mojave, and I paid $475 for him. I actually got him from Garrick DeMeyer, and he has put out some excellent looking bananas between his genes and that Russo. Man, this was such a good buy. I bought him as a breeder male too. He'd already produced for Garrick, and yeah. So with the 2 parents, I'm into this project for $675. I think that's an affordable amount for people that are just starting out, you know. That's why I chose this pairing to approach this subject, because in my opinion, if you really wanted to get into breeding, you could afford $675. So now what about the hatchlings? So the hatchlings, like I said earlier, we had 10 of them. So this is where variables come in. I mean, not every snake's going to produce 10 healthy babies. Some might produce less, some might produce more. You know, that's completely up to the female and all that stuff. So we happen to have 10, so let's take a look at them. Alright, so the babies. We had a blue-eyed Lucy. There's a straight up Russo. We had a normal. We had this black pastel banana female who's also going into shed. Russo banana. These Russo bananas look sweet. We had the single gene banana. The banger right here, the 3 gene animal. This is a black pastel Russo banana. So that was all the hatchlings that we still have here. One already went off to a new home. Congratulations, Audrey. You picked out a phenomenal looking animal. She got the only banana Mojave out of the whole clutch. So congratulations. Thank you for choosing us. Look forward to working with you in the future. Big shout out, girl. And now let's get into the whole reason why you're here. How much money did this clutch end up being worth? Well, that is $2,370. What? $2,370? Man, that's insane. Off of $675 worth of snakes? Wow! Wow! So now let's get into holdbacks. After I hold back the snakes I want for myself, how much am I getting? We are still taking in $1,480. Not bad. I mean, I could sell them all and make the full amount, but we got to think about years ahead and what I need for breeding. And there's a couple that's sentimental, you know, like that female banana. Man, I could always use a female banana, and that's sentimental. That's my very first one. We hit a female banana off a male maker on our very first clutch. So, man, I'm so stoked about that. That girl's staying here no matter what. And then the blue-eyed Lucy, we got to keep her. And the normal, got to keep a normal. I don't have any normals in my collection. I need that for future breeding. And let's bring normals back.
I'm bringing normals back, yeah!
So what kind of message am I trying to convey here? You know, quit your job and start breeding snakes full time? I mean, that's a personal choice. If you think you got it, man, more power to you. Go do it. I wouldn't recommend doing it. I mean, I don't know. I like having my steady income and letting the hobby do its thing and reinvesting that money. But that's a personal choice, you know? If you think you got it, do it. That's some sample numbers for you to work with, though. And I gave you all the details of the parents, how much they cost, how many eggs we had laid, what the total clutch is worth, what I'm receiving after I hold back my snakes. I mean, the numbers are out there. So you guys make your own decisions on that, especially you people that have never bred anything before. I mean, you got to work out your own operating costs because, like I said, that's going to be totally different from place to place, breeder to breeder, yada, yada, yada. So, if you got any questions about anything else, jump down in the comments and put whatever questions you got. I always try to answer everything and respond to everything I can. So, until next time, guys, don't quit your day job. Rock on.
Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe,
And hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time.